Like this.
I need a corsage.
Give me a second, I'm gonna go work out.
These times make me question the injustice of life. I'm putting on a new hat, going out to fight.
So how did this happen right here? What is this behind you guys?
Yeah, so this thing, I was approached by Overland Expo to help them manage the ultimate vehicle build. And what that is every year, leading up to Overland Expo themselves, the company, they reach out to their exhibitors and their vendors and basically pull together all the products that these companies are known for and put them on a vehicle to kind of showcase, the ultimate overland build. So this year, Overland Expo teamed up with GMC to get a
What did he say?
to get a Canyon AT4X. I'm inherently familiar with that, just with AEV's partnership and GMC. Nick and team at Peak, they are GM experts, in my opinion, on the aftermarket side. So it was a natural fit for me to get involved with this because I love these trucks. And, a big part of this is finding a builder, someone to take all these parts and pieces and put them on the truck. So obviously the name first on my list was Nick because he's the expert. He's not just a manufacturer, he's not just a shop, he's a true enthusiast. If you come out here to Overland Expo, he's at the events, he's doing regional events in California. He's an advocate for this industry and what we love. He's a member of the Overland Expo Foundation on the industry side, so it was just a natural fit and it turned out awesome. I wouldn't have been able to pull this off without his help and Kyle's help, your help getting all the awesome assets. So, it's just, it's been a really fun project. It was definitely, quite a bit of work, I think, for everyone, but it's worth it. And, I think that we really did a good job showcasing, everyone's products in the best light. And also building upon the great platform that GMC gave us. The AT4X is a phenomenal truck as is. So really everything that we did to this truck was really meant to just enhance it. We enhanced the suspension. We didn't remove the suspension. We didn't replace the suspension. We enhanced it. And that's really what the whole theme was behind this truck, is just making it more usable, for the person who wants to take their adventures a little further. So, yeah, totally happy with the way it turned out.
Yep. Today, kind of a chiller day, I guess. We're doing some content in the morning here at Cinders. Wanted to finish up some of the assets we need to deliver for the Ultimate Overland Build project, get some stuff of our truck. We're going to go to Bearizona, have a couple hours there, and then this evening we're going to KFC.
It's finger licking good.
KC grand opening in a new Flagstaff location. There might
Someone's
be KFC
hungry.
there, I don't know. So we're super stoked to see that. Alan and Randy and all the team over there just put their heart and soul into this place, so we really can't wait to see what they've done with their new HQ. also awesome that they're benefiting Flagstaff by being here, providing jobs. So they were welcomed with open arms. So we're really excited for them and happy that they've been able to build this from the ground up, essentially. So we'll be there this evening, this week. Tomorrow we're doing a video for Expo Foundation, and then we have load in and roll in and for our setup. And then in the evening, this will officially be debuted for the media outlets and journalists and stuff that are going to be there for the happy hour. So if you are in town already, come by Overland Expo, check out the Oasis happy hour. You can see this thing. We'll be there to talk about it and kind of give you the rundown of all the things that we have done. One of the cool things about working on this project is we actually got to kind of give our input a lot on this build specifically and do kind of some things we wanted to do and design it a little bit and have some freedom and flexibility there versus just put this on, put that on. So there's a pretty cool touch we did to this thing that we can't wait to show off. But overall, we're really happy with it. We're happy we nailed the deadlines, got it done. Happy for us to tour the country for everyone to see it. And come see us if you ever have one, need stuff done to your own GMC.
I'm just copying you. I'm taking your lead. I'm Nick Somas, Peak Suspension.
I love Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper a lot.
I hate you guys.
Well, thanks for visiting, dude.
Yes. We are here. What are we here for?
We're here for an open house that they think is a grand opening.
I'm just here for the food.
We're here to get together right before Overland Expo.
Mm-hmm.
Randy, Christina, Taylor, the team, they thought it would be good to get everyone together, and no one's usually doing anything on Wednesday, I think, so we're like, well, why don't we get everyone together and, show them around. This is a new building. It's a pretty big step for us, from the last 50 years of being in Williams, and what better way to be surrounded by familiar faces to ease the anxiety of the investment.
Make it all worth it.
Yeah. So, no, it's good to see a lot of familiar faces. I think we met actually on, speaking of familiar faces that we're going to see today, I think we met on like one of the SoCal Overland weekend off-road trips.
That is when we met, okay.
And it was actually through Nick Mazzanti, who was our director of product development.
Yeah, well, and then we met like off and on, and then I came in with the Ranger, and that's kind of when we started doing a lot of working together. So we had the MRAC developed on the Ranger, the KC Gravity, and then after that was the KC Summer Camp, the first inaugural one, and that was cool. And then we shared meat together, and
we did
locked eyes, and the rest is history. It was love at first sight, obviously, but that event was cool.
At first, it was more competitive because I'm pretty sure my meat was better than his tasting.
I wasn't comparing. I wasn't comparing.
But we had a shared love for smoking meats,
yes,
and barbecuing and cooking.
Well, and we quickly realized, I would call you a good friend, and we've always clicked, and I've always respected and admired everything you do, the way you run your company, the way you manage employees, your vision. I was just saying before, like, you create community, and that's something that a lot of companies are not doing. Something even like this, we're creating a community space, and the first thing you told us when you came in here was how you wanted to make a coffee bar, to make something inviting to people coming in here, and it has nothing to do with business. It's everything to do with the customer.
Or like what we love, which like I love coffee, I love cooking, so we were talking with Rich about like some companies in their culture, they have rituals, like they have like a food window, nobody knows about it, but they're things that they're passionate about, and they want to share those things.
But I think that's what's awesome is that your passion can exemplify what you guys do as an organization, and like your products, your company dynamic is your passion, your vision, and it kind of translates to the employees you guys have here. I've never met an employee here that's not proud to be working here, and that's from Williams to LA to here. So that's always cool to see, and everyone's always so pleasurable and nice to talk to. I mean, even the lady, and I can't remember her name, but just standing up front talking to her for 25 minutes about, you know, life.
Yeah.
You know, she's not
That's
trying
cool.
to sell some products. That's why everybody
It's
is
coming.
here.
Just wait for it.
I know. There's big corporate feel and there's family feel, and you guys are a family business through and through.
Yeah.
And that's something that you just can't replicate. In the community you've created, the people that work for you. I mean, Randy's a really good friend also. We've done a lot of trips together and had fun together, and like, it's awesome to be with a company where you're excited to see them every year, and excited to see, you know, we go to all these events, you see the same people every time, but like, I'm always excited to see you guys, and like,
likewise.
it doesn't happen as often as I want it to. We'll go
Yeah.
camping like we said we would a bunch of times, but
I
like,
know.
it's just nice.
Yeah. Well, and I think that comes back to like connecting all the things I was saying is like, you know, Pete always said, just do good things to people and be ethical. And I think we've adopted it and modeled it. Times have changed, you know, those mean different things today sometimes. But our team constantly, like, we're working on not creating stories, you know, because when you create a story, sometimes those stories, like we were talking about, could stump progress.
Yep.
You know, it could shut a door just because you think it meant something.
And it could be so far from the actual truth.
Exactly. And so it's like the manual of life we're creating, you know, just we're doing it at work because there's no manual. And we're trying to do it for people so they can bring it home and do it at home, you know. So it's important to us, the managing the psychology. And I think we've been able to be tested, like the call I was saying, like sometimes it takes years before I or someone else realize what the true perception or, you know, truth was, or we both had our truths, but it's only now that you can reflect on it and say, oh, you know, and then reconcile and then move forward. But like, you never stop showing up for that friend, even though it's uncomfortable, you know? And that's a consistency in showing up every day as much as you can, you know, be there for people through all the times, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you were there for us in our grand opening too.
Yeah.
Like I saw you about 8 seconds. But
Yeah, I know. It would have been nice to cook and stuff, but that was a busy, very busy, which is good. So, and it kicked off like the beginning, you know, of you know the success that you've seen, but you know,
it's kind of the next level of what we're working on.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see you bring the relationship side, which is you've always been a relationship person. I think one of the reasons why we get along so well is like there's just not. I mean, we bullshit and joke, but like we always get our shit done.
Yep.
Like we get shit done, and we really try to clear and understand the bullshit, and then we go back to getting shit done. You know.
Yep.
So it's very easy.
Well, we value you guys as a partner for what, 8 years-ish now? But I mean, I see no end in sight. I'm happy to see your guys' progress. This is amazing, so we're glad to be here.
Yeah, no, we're and like I told you, like this retail showroom to be that we're standing in, we're hoping to showcase and bring to light a lot of our partners' products, you know, the things that we love to use, you know, and support and believe in. So it's just the beginning, you know. I'd love to move here if I could, but we're so rooted in LA. But there's a threshold.
Yeah, you can always go back and forth. It's not that far of a drive.
Yeah, for sure.
But either way, we appreciate it.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming,
you.
man. Appreciate you so much.
Always.
And
Always.
no 2-liter Dr. Pepper. Stick with the cans.
Shut up.
I'm Randy with KC, and right now we are having our grand opening. Yep, we're in Flagstaff, and this is it right here tonight. I believe it's sometime in May, but anyway, this is the grand opening. It's happening tonight from 5 to 9. We got all of our awesome brand partners. We got 511, Peak Suspension over there, Icon, and many more. But that's what's up today.
Can't find the words to say. Pack up, sleep. We're going away. I'm sorry we can't stay. I know you don't wanna, but hey.
So, we're here, day 3. We have been hanging out with the coolest guy ever all weekend. This is our buddy Doug. He is a pocket gopher. We're just gonna give him a little snacky poo here if he comes on out. The last chip.
No. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. Serves you some reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fast. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they coming for you.
So overall, how was the show? And what do you guys want to say to people that came by and everything?
It's a great show, really good turnout, lots of engagement. It was really great meeting a lot of people and kind of figuring out how to do the truck builds for them and consult what they're looking to do long term. A lot of new friends, friendly faces, a lot of weather. If you guys have any of our discount codes, we'll be good for about 2 weeks after the show, so be sure to get your orders in. We'll be back in the office on Tuesday, so we'll zoom shipping back then. And yeah, it's hot.
And yeah, that's a wrap. We will see you at P&W.
Stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started